Welcome, everyone, to our story corner. Today, we're journeying to a magical kingdom shimmering by a crystal clear lake. In this beautiful land lived a very special creature. He was a tiny, funny little monster named Momo. Momo was so small and a bit clumsy, and whenever anyone came near, he'd quickly hide behind the nearest flower, peeking out with his big, curious eyes. He was terribly shy, you see. But there was one person in the entire kingdom that Momo wasn't afraid of at all. That person was the gentle and kind Princess Aria. Every single morning, without fail, Princess Aria would visit the garden. She wouldn't try to catch Momo or startle him. Instead, she'd sit down, her beautiful dress spreading out like a flower, and talk to him in a soft, sweet voice. She'd share her morning cookies and tell him wonderful stories about faraway lands and brave knights. Momo loved these moments. He would creep out from behind the flowers, sit beside her, and nibble on the cookie crumbs, listening to every word. Their friendship was a quiet, special secret shared between a princess and a tiny monster. One bright, sunny afternoon, a shadow fell over the kingdom. A giant, dark dragon with scales like obsidian swooped down from the mountains, breathing scorching fire across the castle walls. The guards sounded the alarms, and panic spread like wildfire. People screamed and ran for safety, hiding wherever they could. Everyone ran away in fear, everyone, that is, except for little Momo. From his hiding spot behind a rose bush, Momo saw the dragon cornering Princess Aria near the castle tower. She stood frozen, her face pale with fright. Seeing his dear friend in such terrible danger, something inside Momo changed. His small heart, usually so timid, began to pound with a feeling he had never felt before: courage. It felt warm and powerful, like a tiny sun igniting within his chest. A brilliant light started to shine from him, growing brighter and brighter. In a flash of golden energy, the tiny, clumsy monster began to grow. He grew bigger and bigger, past the height of the rose bushes, past the castle walls, until he was as tall as the tower itself. His body glowed with a magnificent golden light, and his one small squeak turned into a mighty, thundering roar that shook the very ground. The dragon, startled by this sudden transformation, turned its fiery gaze toward the giant, shining Momo. With another powerful roar, Momo charged. He wasn't the clumsy little monster anymore, he was a guardian, a protector. He stood bravely between the dragon and the princess, his golden form a brilliant shield against the darkness. The dragon hesitated, intimidated by this unexpected, glowing hero. With one final, mighty push, Momo sent the dark dragon tumbling back, away from the castle. The dragon, defeated and surprised, spread its wings and flew away, disappearing back into the dark mountains from where it came. The kingdom was safe. As the smoke cleared and the cheering of the people began to rise, the golden light around Momo softened. He slowly shrank back down, returning to his usual tiny, clumsy self. He felt shy all over again and instinctively looked for a flower to hide behind. But before he could, Princess Aria rushed to him. She didn't stand over him, instead, she knelt down on the ground, so they were face to face. She smiled, her eyes filled with gratitude and love. "Thank you, Momo," she whispered softly. "You were so brave." Momo just blinked his big eyes. The princess gently patted his head and said words that would echo in the kingdom forever. "You see, you don't have to be big to be brave, you only have to be kind." And from that day on, the tiny monster was known not for his shyness, but for his giant heart. Thank you so much for listening to our story today. If you enjoyed Momo's adventure, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more magical tales. We'll see you next time.